Welcome, man. Welcome back to the channel, guys. Real quick, I want to go over an article someone sent me concerning America's favorite V8 engine or V8 car. Okay, what I'm talking about is the SRT, the V8 Hemi. Okay, now it's a lot of speculations going on out there, guys. I have a friend on the internet, Dart Hemi, he called himself. He happened to be in the news, I guess, daily with this stuff. And we spoke about this on the stream last Sunday. Okay, now I have a hard time dissecting exactly what's going on. In fact, I really don't know exactly. Quite frankly, I don't think anybody knows exactly what's going on. Of course, you all heard of the merger that just happened with FCA and Stellantis. I hope I'm pronouncing that right. Stellantis. Okay, yes, there was a merger. Stellantis own, I guess, it's combined. A merger is when, groups of business combine. So I can't get into that all, because I don't understand it quite fully. But when I'm getting information that, of something that may personally affect me, like my daily life, from day to day, every day, I enter into a facility known as the dealership. Okay, which happened to be, I won't say own the FCA or Stellantis or whoever don't really own the dealership. However, the product that come out of that dealership may be some type of ownership with Stellantis or FCA or whatever, they're calling themselves. But anything that's going on that I see in the future that will disrupt my way of life, I have to get involved as far as I need to know exactly what's going on. Okay, now, like I said, I was sent an article. We're going to try to dissect some of this article a little bit. As you can see, the title of the article is Stellantis dismantle the SRT engineering team. Guys, a lot of panic was going on when the merger happened. And for all we know, it could be for a good thing. This merger could be for a good thing. We tend to look for the worst when mergers happen, but that's not always the case. Now, like I say, the title of this article is Stellantis dismantles the SRT engineering team. The team, not the vehicle, not the car, nothing hardware-ish as far as the physical car yet. I don't know. Again, I don't know. But that won't necessarily mean performance is dead. Okay. Now, I guess the team was in charge of the performance. Okay. For them to say it doesn't mean the performance is dead, but they dismantled the team. You got to draw your own conclusions on what that means. Okay. So let's try to dissect some of this article. Okay. This news may hurt, guys, if you're an SRT enthusiast. Oh my goodness. Aren't we all SRT enthusiasts? Yes, I happen to be one. I happen to love the vehicle. Now, let me try to dissect some of this. It took some time to process ourselves, but the news is in fact true, guys. Stellantis is breaking up the street racing technology engineering team. That means the team that was responsible for all the upgrades, all the fancy stuff, all the mods, the pods, everything that went into that vehicle and produce those numbers, meaning horsepowers and the bottom end torque, all those, everything that was put into place, I assume was done by this team that they're about to dismantle. Okay, now the folks responsible for the fantastically, ludicrously Hellcat models and the Dodge and Jeep SRT variants are shifting into different positions. So they're not really gone. I guess they just different position. I'm gonna read a little bit of this. Here's their statement on the matter. All of the core elements of the SRT performance engineering team have been integrated into our company's global engineering organization. See, we all panicking for nothing. Now look at this beauty, guys. They can't. I mean, guys, I'm here at a dealership, and I can contest to this. Our biggest seller are these vehicles. Okay, not necessarily the SRT itself, but the challenge. It's in a body, Challenger body. The Challenger, the Chargers. Those are our biggest sellers right now. And of course the Jeep. And mostly everything with the V8 engine in it, guys. And that V8 engine it would be crazy to. Now I understand they under some a lot of regulations. Government about to implement some regulations toward mostly all steel block V8 engine. Okay, now I've said this before and I'll say it again. As far as emission go, there are some tweaks you can do to the electronics, the computers, things like that. You can keep that car in emission standards for years to come via electronics. Okay, not so much of the physical Hellcat, the physical engine, the V8 engine. Okay, a lot of stuff has to be tweaked. So they're not up against some type of deadlines. Oh, okay, we're not gonna meet it, so we got to get rid of it. Let me go through some of this article before I get off and ran. There's two conclusions you can unpack depending on how you absorb the first part of that statement. On one hand, SRT is dead and the performance lunacy we've come to expect has died with it. Or, if you believe the last part, this is the Stellantis effort to infuse the brain power within SRT across its entire lineup. Okay, to that end, we could see some crazy performance emerge from all of the company's North American offerings. See that, guys? I mean, stop thinking the worst, man. Stop thinking the worst. Look at this car. Look at this beauty, man. All right, the division first emerged 30 years ago and set to work ionized performances in everything from the legendary Dodge Viper to the not so legendary Neon. Why they had to put those two in the same sentence? They even souped up an ordinary Caliber, so that was a thing. Later, FCA attempted to spin off the SRT brand in the early 2010s, most notably with the Viper. How many of y'all remember the Viper? Yes, the Viper was a monster during its time, okay? Before axing it in 2014 and democratizing the name across Dodge and Jeep products. The point is, the minds that gave us the great Hellcats and the Ram TRX won't completely disappear, but we won't see them as SRT. Okay, the same, we're going to have the same everything, it just won't be the SRT name. I can't make out what the writer of this article was getting at. Okay, what exactly are you trying to say, Mr. Writer? Don't let me have to call you out. Let me get through this. Times are changing, though, and this move makes that perhaps painfully clear. Whether we'll see big supercharged V8 is still a question mark. It's not likely, at least in my opinion, and the next performance model we'll see will likely incorporate some form of electronification. At least that's the case if recent reports do hold up and emissions regulation finally kill off the premise of America's V8 muscle moving forward. Oh, that last part was a little painful, guys. The regulations are coming. Government about to do something about. The government has enough problems. They should mind their own business, in my opinion, but who am I? So, guys, I just wanted to bring this article up, okay? Somebody sent this to me. I don't know who it was, but I appreciate it. This makes for a good read, and I have, in fact, picked up some more information, some things I didn't know. I need to get in on the political side of the automotive industry, not just the mechanical side. Yes, I need to know what's going on, okay? So I'm about to educate myself on the matter. All right, that's all I have, guys. Thanks for watching.